What is empty nest syndrome? Empty nest syndrome is a gloomy condition that affects parents when their children grow up and leave home for higher studies, jobs, marriage, etc. Parents are suddenly hit with loneliness and a feeling of no purpose in life. The house or their nest suddenly becomes empty. This is called empty nest syndrome, a condition that occurs when parents, accustomed to having their children around every day, suddenly find themselves alone. The common symptoms of empty nest syndrome include sadness, loss of strength, depression, loneliness, and a sense of purposelessness. Suddenly, parents have to do the jobs that their children used to do around the house. Empty nest syndrome is related to emotional and physical factors. On an emotional level, the loss is due to saying goodbye to their children and watching them leave home. On a physical level, parents may experience various negative changes in their health due to depression. Depression is aggravated if children don't keep in touch with them frequently. Waiting for a phone call or a message becomes increasingly stressful. However, this is a situation faced by countless parents, and there are many ways to reduce the sadness as listed next. Step 1. The first step is to realize that your children are going after better prospects in terms of education or career, which may not be possible in your hometown. After all, you want your children to become independent, know the world outside, and settle down in life. Isn't it? It's not as if they have abandoned you due to some conflicts, though that may also be the cause for some parents. Step 2. If you have noticed this situation among your friends and relatives earlier, you should have prepared for this. If not, you start becoming active and busy instead of brooding over your children. If you are reasonably active and healthy, there is no reason to get too worried. Start doing various tasks around the house to keep your mind engaged and also become healthier. Step 3. If you can visit your children, do that. You can go once every few months for a few days and experience some change. You can also be satisfied that your children are living comfortably and are getting ahead in life. In the past, we had to depend on snail mail, like writing letters, to know what was happening. But today we have email, SMS, messaging apps, and video calls to instantly know what's happening. You can even make frequent high-resolution video calls to see your children and grandchildren multiple times a week. Step 4. Learn to cope with it. Everyone will lose someone someday. This is nature's design. So, take a philosophical and spiritual view and learn to start living alone. Make your home safe with all the necessary safety gadgets and amenities. This way you don't have to depend on strangers and neighbors for help. Avoid doing activities that can cause accidents and watch out for dangers. For example, do not fiddle with the electrical or plumbing system in your home. For such jobs, call external help. Step 5. Find other friends. A walk in the park will introduce you to other elders who are sailing in the same boat. Become friends with them and get their contact numbers. This way you can help each other and also spend time chatting, walking, or doing some common hobbies. Companionship will reduce depression and loneliness caused by empty nest syndrome. Similarly, there are various ways to reduce your sadness and get along with life. Do not get into depression, ruin your health, and put yourself and your children in trouble. If you are active and healthy, your children will also have peace of mind. Do not destroy that for both. Finally, make every effort to stop worrying and start living in your empty nest. It will take time, but you can reduce a large percentage of your loneliness if you become active and start some hobbies.